Hi, this is Matt Brown, and I will be going over the parent rights in special education for USD 241 in Sharon Springs, Kansas. I want to start off by going over a few court cases, and this one, Truxell versus Granville in 2000. The Supreme Court of the United States declared that liberty interest of parents in the care, custody, and control of their children is perhaps the oldest and most fundamental liberty interest recognized by the court. And parental rights go on to say that most children, even in their adolescence, cannot make sound judgments concerning themselves in many decisions, whether it's academically or in the medical field, medical care and treatment. Parents can and must be the ones to make those judgments. So the definition of a parent, the state of Kansas, according to the Kansas State Department of Education, defines a parent as natural or biological, adoptive, a person acting as a parent, a legal guardian, an officially appointed educational advocate, or a foster parent. Parent rights in special education notice. Schools are required to provide a copy of the parent rights and special education notice to parents at least once per year. This could be upon a referral or even just a parent request for that first initial evaluation. The first formal complaint or due process complaint filed in a school year, disciplinary actions that may result in the change in placement of their student or their child, and then the last one simply just by parent request. Free and appropriate public education. Parent rights are intended to ensure that children receive a free and appropriate public education, and which is defined as special education and related services that meet the following criteria. First, they are provided at the public expense and under public supervision without any charge to the parent. They meet the standards of the state board, include an appropriate preschool, elementary, and secondary school education, and they are provided with conformity with an individualized education program. Notice of procedural safeguards. First, your school district must provide prior written notice to each time you propose changes in the placement of your child. A description of actions in your school district proposes or refuses to take, an explanation of why your school district proposes or refuses to take that action, or just a description of any other option that the IEP team considered and the reasons why those options were rejected. So any of those four right there, those are your procedural safeguards. Kansas City School District came up with a parental bill of rights, which states that parents have the right to receive a timely, clear communication from school officials about any policies, disciplinary actions, staff changes, or any type of incidents. They also must be provided with information that explains what they're learning in school, how it's being taught to them, their assessment scores, and their student schedules. That parents have the right to have their child learn in a environment free from physical, emotional, or psychological harm. They also have the right to be seen as their child's very first educator, and the culture and traditions, values that are built up within their family that are important to their family, those are to be honored, welcomed, and supported. To advocate for my child without fear of any repercussions, they can review their record and appeal any information that's incorrect. And just having a clear, efficient, and accessible process for resolving problems. If you're interested in more information on this, I have resources at the end of this presentation that you can take a look at. Kansas City School District also came up with the responsibilities of the parent, which put a little bit more weight on us as parents. To send my child to school rested and ready to learn, to make sure my child attends school regularly and on time, to be aware of my child's work in progress, to follow all school policies and regulations, any meetings that are set up by the school that parents need to make every effort to attend those meetings, and to enter and exit the school building in a respectful manner. Okay. Here are my references. Up here we have the KSDE link that will take you to the special education, the parent rights in special education document if you want to take a deeper look into that. If you're interested in looking more into the Bill of Rights for parents in special education, you can look right down here at showmekcschools.com. Thank you.